here. And so we had the attacks in Paris, immediately followed by the taking down of the Russian plane by Turkey on the most outrageous, with the most outrageous excuse, clearly premeditated. And look at where we are now, because there's different levels of this. And deep, deep in the rabbit hole, where the hidden hand is well beyond the knowledge of at least most of these players, they have the very circumstances that I've been talking about all these years for the start of World War III. They have now, on one side, the United States, the rogue state of Turkey. They have France. And, of course, Cameron is desperately now, and seems to be getting support from these idiotic Labour MPs who won't listen to the common sense of their leader. They want Britain bombing in there as well. So there you have NATO. And what is the plan? To pitch NATO against Russia and China. So you have Russia now in Syria with warplanes, and they're bringing more high-tech, state-of-the-art equipment in as a result of the downing of this plane. They're also supported, as Assad is, by China. And the plan was and is for a third world war involving NATO against Russia and China. And also in there is another target on the list, Iran, supporting Assad. So you have this powder keg situation that has miraculously unfolded, as I've been talking about it would in the light of their plans for years and years. It's unfolded like this because it's all been planned from the start. And, of course, the demonization of Russia started with Ukraine. Ukraine was subjected to the latest United States organized coup to remove an elected leader, not a nice man, no, how many of them are, but an elected leader. And in was put this guy, Poroshenko. WikiLeaks have revealed communications showing that he was an insider for the United States in Ukraine for years and years before. So they put their man in, and they start the demonization of Russia, and that's been followed by what's happened since. Do you know who orchestrated the coup and the handing over of power to America's man in Ukraine? A lady called Victoria Nuland, Assistant Secretary for European and Eurasian Affairs at the US State Department. Do you know who her husband is? Robert Kagan, co-founder of the Project for the New American Century. It's a movie. And you Labour MPs better get your fricking arses in gear. Start using some brain cell activity. Start doing some bloody research and realise that you are being had again, not by a new war, but by the continuation of the same war on human freedom and human liberty. And you know, we've had Blair, Labour Party, does what he did. Now we have his opponent, David Cameron, Conservative Party, doing exactly the same, continuing the same script. In America, we had George Bush, Republican, did what he did. And now we have President Obama, Democrat, opponent, doing the same. You know why nothing changes except that? Because they're all masks on the same face. And when that penny drops, human race, we might have a chance of sorting this out.